Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across the galaxy, this is the Grand Admiral, director of the video gaming division here at the Galactic Empire, and we have major news off the press mere moments ago. As predicted and speculated, we have official confirmation that the Bad Batch is coming. The Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes! Yes, let me hear it. We are going back to the Clone Wars era, and we have so much to talk about. We have a kit reveal, and we got to give a big, massive shout out to our amazing community who managed to crack the puzzle that came out today, ladies and gentlemen. So sit down, relax. We got a lot to talk about here. First things first, before we get into this kit reveal, big shout out to the community. We have not had a puzzle in a very, very, very long time. And SWGH events got a little puzzle teaser from Crumb a few hours ago during our Grand Arena stream. And as you can see, if you go through their little history log, you see the progress that they had to go through to finally get to the point where we got the confirmation of the Bad Batch. And we're starting off with Hunter being the very first member to come. But oddly enough, it's kind of interesting because we're only getting 4 members of the Bad Batch, it seems, as of now. So more could be coming right around the corner. But let's go ahead and do this kit review. Man, I mean, just a few days ago, we speculated that, you know what, Captain Rex Login Award, Bad Batch, Captain Rex was seen the TV show, and nearly 2 days later, we're already getting confirmation that throughout April, we're getting Bad Batch. As you can see right here, today's the kit reveal for Hunter. Next week, we're going to be getting a kit reveal on April 8th, and the week after that, we're going to get a kit reveal on April 15th, and then one more kit reveal on April 29th. So that is what's going to be our mini road ahead, I suppose, for April. And I will say this. There's a couple of irritated people out there that were just dropping Mandalorian cold. I kind of feel it. Beskar Armando turned out to be kind of lackluster. Bo-Katan, not really much happening here. Armor has kind of been used as Sith Eternal. Maybe we'll come back to Mandalorian stuff one day for those that are really upset about this. But fact of the matter is, we are turning over to the Bad Batch in preparation of the TV show on May 4th. So let's see what we have with Hunter. Bad Batch, brand new title coming. He's going to be a clone trooper, and he's going to be considered an attacker with the Galactic Republic tech. So I guess the trailer kind of gives it away, I suppose, from the other day. The Bad Batch will still be considered Galactic Republic. Although the Bad Batch will be taking place during the period of right after Order 66, they are not considered Imperials. They will still be Galactic Republic. New faction of the game helps Bad Batch allies focus on their primary target, and you're going to be able to grant multiple buffs to each Bad Batch ally on the field. So let's see what the abilities are looking like. Tactical leader of the Bad Batch, who suddenly destroys his enemies and hunters. Oh, I love that animation right there. Combat prowess, basic ability right here. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict expose for 2 turns. If the target was debuffed, attack again. Moving on, I like that. The animation looks pretty darn cool on that basic ability right there. And here's something I'm wondering. In the process of building this Bad Batch crew, I'm wondering if we can use some of these leftover clones in the meantime, like Commander Cody, that mass assist on his ability. We'll go back into the kit in a moment. Could be nice for that 5th member that we're missing. Echo's probably the one I'm assuming they're not going to do just yet. They might be just doing Season 7 Clone Wars stuff based off last year. This might not even be the full Bad Batch thing intended for the Bad Batch TV show. Who knows what their plans are in general, but Shrouded Approach, cooldown up 3, Clone Trooper allies gain evasion up and stealth for 2 turns. I like that. Then deal physical damage to all enemies. And if Hunter was already stealth, all Bad Batch allies gain critical chance up and offense up for 2 turns. A little unfortunate. Not all clone troopers will be getting this Bad Batch boost right here, but nonetheless, when we get the rest of the Bad Batch faction, it'll make a little bit more sense. And then special number 2, we finish what we started. Cooldown of 3, and it says inflict expose on a target enemy for 2 turns, which can't be evaded. Then you're going to swap turn meter. Turn meter swaps are powerful. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Finn, for example, Resistance Hero Finn. Those are powerful abilities to have. So you're going to swap turn meter with target other clone trooper ally, and if they were Bad Batch, they ignore taunt and inflict stun for 1 turn on their target enemy during that turn, and this stun cannot be evaded. That's kind of nice. I'm liking that. Again, it's impossible to know how these guys will fit in the meta right now because we don't even see the full entire Bad Batch crew. but these are nice things. For example, the biggest things about Jedi Knight Revan was allowing you a way to navigate around taunting characters, and he had a stun, and that kind of seems a little bit reminiscent of the Jedi Knight Revan Mark capabilities right here. And then the leader ability, a different path. No unique ability. Oddly, on this character right here, kind of makes me feel like this might be a Phoenix 2.0, because remember, Hera Syndulla does not have a unique ability. That's kind of one of the drawbacks to that character. She doesn't have a unique ability to be really used outside of that leadership role. And then a different path requires one Zeta. It looks like it's a one Zeta character that we have right here. It says Bad Batch allies have plus 35% max health, 35% max protection, and 50% potency. So they're gonna be nice and durable. I'm kind of wondering at the minimum if this is gonna be one of the go-to teams for Geonosis territory battles out there. And then when Bad Batch allies use an ability, while they have defense up very odd and specific, they deal true damage, ignoring defense to all enemies. And while Bad Batch allies have evasion up, they have plus 50% critical avoidance. And when using an ability against a target locked enemy, this is interesting because right now, target lock is more of a droid debuff. But as we're seeing here, when using an ability against a target locked enemy, Bad Batch allies can't be countered. When damaging an enemy with exposed, Bad Batch allies remove 50% turn meter from that enemy. And as you saw, there's lots of exposed capabilities inside of Hunter's kit alone here, and then doubled for droid and separatist enemies, but it excludes raid boss and galactic legends, which can't be evaded or resisted. And this is why I'm thinking, at the minimum, I think it might be safe to say that the Bad Batch should really excel inside of Geonosis territory battles. So, few things we can point out here. Just with this kit reveal, again, we're going to see the rest of the characters April 8th, 15th, and 29th. I'm assuming if we're getting the kit reveal today, it's going to be kind of weird how it works, because normally the character gets released today, so the kit reveals are a little bit upside down. We do not see any information in regards to how this character will be released. I'm assuming it's going to be a marquee event. Right now, we just have the kit reveal. We do not have any sort of marquee information. They might just be doing kit reveals throughout the month, and then they'll release them all with sequential marquee events. So right now, not a lot of intel, but I'm assuming 4 of these characters that we're seeing are the marquee characters that were data mined inside of SWGOH events. So let's go ahead, hop over to the game for just a brief moment here. What I'm looking at right now is what we have the Clone Trooper faction. Now, again, 4 marquee characters for the Bad Batch as now. We're missing the 5th element. I'm assuming Echo at this point. Makes me wonder what we can use in that last slot. I'm thinking Commander Cody. Although we would love to have a 212th attack battalion to use with Commander Cody, I'm thinking this character might be probably the best. I mean, of course, Captain Rex would be fantastic in that 5th slot if you don't care about using him with Shock T or using him with General Anakin Skywalker. But Commander Cody here with the 212th attack, call all clone allies to assist and 1 random ally to assist, and these assists deal 40% less damage, which is kind of outdated to today's standards. And each time an assist scores a critical hit, reduce the cooldown of this ability by 1. So we know nothing about the rest of the Bad Batch, but if you can keep calling in the Bad Batch over and over and over with the mass swarm attack from the 212th attack battalion, that sounds like it's going to be kind of fun. And also, we got the Clone Sergeant laying around. It's got some nice turn meter removal capabilities on the AoE and hits pretty dang hard as well. So as we're putting together the Bad Batch, and we're missing these last elements, I'm thinking these 2 will probably fit in there. And of course, Captain Rex. I mean, that boost of turn meter and tenacity, this is going to be powerful no matter what. And with the aerial advantage as well, for each clone trooper ally taking a turn, it's going to do extra damage during that encounter. So luckily, aerial advantage is not contained just to 501st. It works for any clone trooper ally during the course of battle. So that's something to keep in mind. Captain Rex, if you're not using it with the 501st, he might be carried over to the Bad Batch crew. And I know we don't have all the kit information just yet on these guys, but I'm thinking we're probably going to be seeing someone with a target lock capability, because as of now, there are no other non-droid characters that apply target lock to my recollection. I mean, ships, of course, have target lock, but in terms of characters applying target lock, that is a droid exclusive thing. So with the rest of the characters, maybe with Takram, the guy that's the sniper of the team, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, perhaps one of them will have target lock on them, but we will have to wait and see. But man, wow, I'm still surprised that we got all this Bad Batch stuff right now, especially with poor old Mando and his crew kind of being lackluster right now. It seems like we're turning the page and we're getting ready for season 7 of the Clone Wars, or at least the Bad Batch TV show coming around the corner. 4 characters down, 2 more to go. What are the rest? You and I don't know, but hopefully we will find out soon enough. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Again, big shout out to SBGH Events and the community managers over at CG getting the community involved to solve this puzzle. It's really cool seeing people come together. We were expecting maybe something bigger than marquees, but nonetheless, it was cool to see everyone work together to try to solve this puzzle. And for you guys, I got to thank you for coming out, supporting the channel, leaving a like, comment down below on all your thoughts. What do you think the rest of the characters are going to be moving forward, and what are the kids going to look like? Would love to hear your thoughts. And most importantly, on the way out, yes, Gary, we're going to make sure they say it. Always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.